Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Now today we are going to do a 2-ingredient breakfast. Today I have Pillsbury's Buttermilk Southern Homestyle Biscuit, and I also have 1 can of Libby's Country Sausage Gravy. This is the best gravy I truly have ever had, and they serve it here. It is so good that they serve it here in 2 restaurants and they're famous. So today we are going to use Libby's Country Sausage Gravy. Now the sausage in this is very good, and also the flour, the way they mix this. Now my mom makes this homemade, and I have to admit homemade's the best, but this can of Libby's Country Sausage Gravy is right up there with it. You cannot beat it. It's the closest that you can get to homemade, and it is very good. Now if you cannot find this at your local grocery market, you can find this at Walmart's or Amazon.com, so you can order it through there. So today we are going to make biscuits and gravy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow the heating instructions on the back of the Pillsbury Buttermilk Biscuits, and it says to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to reach in here, so forgive me for reaching in here. It says right here, heat oven to 375 degrees or 350 for non-stick baking sheet. So I'm going to heat mine for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says place biscuits 1 to 2 inches apart on greased baking sheet. Now you're going to bake this for 13 to 17 minutes until golden brown. Until you're make sure that the dough is done in the middle, because sometimes the biscuit, when you cook it, sometimes it's not done in the middle, and you'll have that doughy taste. But today I'm using Buttermilk Grand's Southern Homestyle Biscuit, and this is by Pillsbury's. Now they have different biscuits, if you like the flaky style, or I think there's the original, and there is oh god, they got several styles now. So pick whatever style of biscuit that you like, and this is the perfect gravy for it. So today, like I said, we're going to use Libby's Country Sausage Gravy on top of our biscuits, and this is really wonderful. It's a quick, it's an easy, delicious recipe, and it's very filling. Now if you wanted to serve this with eggs, hash browns, bacon, make it like a ham to it, or scrambled eggs over easy eggs, whatever breakfast you wanted to make with this. But for this video purpose, I'm only going to do 2 ingredients, and that's the biscuits and the gravy. Now the ingredients that I am using Pillsbury Grand's Buttermilk, and I'm using a Southern Homestyle biscuit. Now they have different biscuits. They have the flaky kind, they also have the buttermilk, they also have I can't think, the original. They have different ones, so pick out your biscuit that you like. I really like the buttermilk and the Southern Homestyle, so I'm using this for this video. So definitely pick which biscuit that you like. And then, like I said, it doesn't need no introduction. It just really says it all. It's Libby's Country Sausage Gravy, and the sausage is very good in this. Like I said, the gravy mixture is very good. It's like almost homemade. It's the closest that you can get to homemade, besides making it yourself like my mom does. But today we're only going to do these 2 ingredients. Now the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now what I have here is our 8 biscuits on a cookie sheet, and I preheated our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm waiting that to come to temperature, and then we're going to put these on in. And it says to cook on the back, because I'm following the instructions, 13 to 17 minutes. So I'll start this at 13 minutes because like I said, my oven cooks fast on certain things. So everyone knows their own oven temperature. So I'm going to put these on it, and then like halfway through I like to turn these over so that way it just doesn't brown on one side. So I like to turn these over on the opposite side as well. Now if you wanted to, you can also heat this up into the microwave. It says heat to 1.5 minutes or until hot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this on the stovetop, and it says over medium heat until hot, stir occasionally. But this is really good. So I'm going to open this up and put it into our pan here. Now when you open up the can of Libby's Country Sausage Gravy, it looks like this. It is really good. Now that's what our Libby's Country Sausage Gravy looks like. Now you don't need to add any salt to this. It already has that in there, and also pepper. Now if you wanted to add a little bit additional pepper, you can. If you like a little bit more pepper taste to it, you can do that. I wanted to show you guys, you got really nice chunks of sausage in this. See that? You got nice chunks of sausage. And this is really good. You put this over top of your biscuits. There's nothing better. I mean, look at that. Look at the nice sized chunks of sausage in there. Now, my mom makes this homemade. You know, because she's from the South. But this is the closest that you can get to it. If you can't make this yourself, this is the closest that you can get to Southern gravy biscuits. Southern style gravy biscuits. And like I said, it is really, you got nice chunks of sausage in there. And they serve this in 2 restaurants that are famous here for their breakfast. Now all you have to do is just stir occasionally on this. And just heat it over medium heat. Now you don't have to add water to this to dilute it or anything. I'm going to show you, see how nice and hot that is? All you do is just heat it up. Now I wanted to show you what our biscuits look like, and also our gravy. Right there's our gravy. And then there's our biscuits. Now I only put 4 out here to display. I have the other ones in the back. But anyways, here is our biscuits and gravy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sample one. So I'm going to reach in here, just grab one. And I'm going to get us some of that delicious gravy. This stuff is so good. See how that is? It's nice. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably add a little bit more milk or water if you wanted to, you know, thin it out a little bit. But this is absolutely perfect. Like I said, they use this in 2 restaurants that are famous here. And this is absolutely wonderful. I wanted to show you, look how good that looks. Look how good. Now I'm going to take a little bite of our biscuits and Libby's Country Sausage Gravy. That is perfect. It's just like my mom's. It is so much like my mother's. My mom makes it like this. This is really good. It's light. It's not a lot here. You just have a biscuit and you have gravy. All right, everyone. I want to thank everybody for watching our video on our 2-ingredient breakfast this morning. I had Pillsbury Buttermilk Southern Style biscuit, and I also used Libby's Country Sausage Gravy. It's in a can, and it is very, very good. I want to thank everyone for watching our video. Please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that way every time I come on, you know. And if you're watching this for the first time, please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And also, I want everybody to make this. This is really good. Like I said, they serve this at 2 famous restaurants here. So Libby's is really good. It's the closest that you're going to get to homemade. Like I said, my mom's gravy and biscuits taste like this. It's identical. And it's very, very good. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. I also want to give a shout out to Anna out of Portugal. She has been a very dear friend. So I want to thank her and wishing her and her family happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all of our subscribers who have joined. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, take care, and be safe out there. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.